Ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Tibet!
We're kicking off our Tibet series here in Lhasa, the capital and the heart of Tibetan culture. Over the next 4 days, we dive into the city during one of its most magical times of the year, the Shoton Festival. From witnessing the vibrant celebrations that bring the city to life, to exploring sacred monasteries and temples, and even trying our hand at making traditional incense. This journey is just the beginning of discovering the spirit and culture of Tibet.
You warm enough?
For now. My problem is not warm. I need to pee. I've been needing to pee for the last hour and a half.
How long have you been here? 2 hours? 2 hours. 2 hours.
So we woke up at, we met at 4:30. And then we hiked from the hotel, not hike, but like we walk up from the hotel up to here.
In the rain.
In the rain, and it's about 7:30 now. There's a bit of a traffic jam. We're waiting to go up to see the Thangka, which is like a, Tibetan painting.
Because it's a special
It's the Shoton
festival now.
Festival, the yogurt banquet. It's very special. Like you can see so many local people and also like tourists here to see the reveal of the painting because it's not always the same. So it's one or the other. So we're not sure which one is going to come out today.
Every year during the Shoton Festival, it will be raining.
Oh, okay.
So this is normal. The locals are prepared. And how are you doing?
Feeling better. Getting used to the elevation now. But yesterday I was really struggling though. Spent pretty much all day and all night in the room, recovering, getting the rest that I needed, getting enough oxygen in me.
So this is my first experience of something similar to a pilgrimage where a lot of very devoted Buddhists all coming together to walk up to see this painting and to see the monks, because the Shoton Festival is basically celebrating the end of summer, but the monks were inside the monastery for 2 months to meditate, basically not be outside where there's a lot of living like insects and bugs and everything. They stayed inside in order to not kill any life. So now everyone is coming to celebrate them coming out from the monastery and giving them yogurt. That's why it's called a yogurt festival or yogurt banquet.
Oh, I can see it, babe.
Oh,
You see to your left?
they haven't unrolled it yet. They haven't revealed it. We made it in time. I think they're supposed to reveal it early, but I think with the rain and everything.
Oh, it's revealing.
Oh, it's happening.
Over there.
So apparently it is 40 meters long and then 60 meters wide. It's pretty humongous.
Never seen such a thing. Some people, they go on the ground to pay respect.
To the Buddha, to the painting,
Buddha.
yeah.
And they do it several times. It's like doing burpees.
Yeah.
And it's not easy
And they
in
already
this
spent-
elevation.
People, yes.
Yeah, lots of respect for them. So on the way here, we pick up 2 scarves. Well, we pay for it.
Only 5 yuan each.
Yeah, they call it kata.
Or a scarf.
And we're gonna be donating or
No, you
putting it
offer
on
it.
the-
So you first make a wish, a prayer for your future, what you want, something like that, and then
put it on
you
somewhere?
put it on. I don't know where, but you offer it somewhere up there.
Okay.
So we
we'll
have to
find
prepare.
out when we get up there. It's quite chaotic here, and the air is filled with incense smoke.
It's a strong pine smell to it.
Yeah, so I see people just tossing the scarf onto the painting,
The Thangka.
the Thangka. They make a wish and they just toss them on there.
It's actually very beautiful. It's so vibrant.
Yay! You made it! I'll get really close.
It's so much nicer now that the sun is out.
Yeah.
Even though it's not hot, but it's still much nicer. And I got a biscuit. Giving me energy
From where?
from Norman, our Tibetan guide. So this is now the Drepung Monastery. So we're just walking around, giving a little tour of this place. It was built in 1417, I believe. Very beautiful.
Yeah, and look at the mist.
I think we're almost closer to 3,900 meters now, but I feel pretty good. You feeling okay?
I feel much better.
It was just the cold that got us. Just checking my oxygen level. Wow.
You feel low?
I feel good right now. So before, when I was feeling a little bit of a headache, I was at like 86. Oh, I'm at 84.
84 is good, right?
Because it's also it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
80 is low.
80 is okay. 70 is still very low.
Oh, 70 is not good.
Yeah.
I also felt much better than yesterday too.
Whoa!
You're 90. Oh, you're fine.
You can
Can you
I'm
carry,
gonna run down.
can you take the backpack again?
I'll carry you down. I'll carry you all down. Closing our first day with some hot tea.
This is sweet tea.
Is that milk in there?
There's yak milk, right?
Yeah.
Yak milk and sugar and tea.
Cheers. We did well, guys. That was
Intense.
that was super intense.
Intense second morning.
Yeah. How long did it take us to get there?
We got there at 8 something.
8, I think at least 8.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
checked the time and like it was after the sunrise. Yeah.
3.5 hours.
So we started walking about 4:30.
30.
Yeah,
We got there at 7:30, almost 8.
almost 8.
Wow.
You're missing out though because the sweet tea, which is basically just like milk tea, but the milk is yak milk. It's really tasty. Ooh.
We got noodles. Whoa. What a treat.
My first meal of the day.
It's a vegetarian because today they don't eat meat.
Oh, this looks comforting. Perfect for a weather like this. It's good.
This is really yummy actually.
Very comforting.
Real quick, we've been so excited to bring the Insta360 Go Ultra with us on this trip to Tibet because there are so many once-in-a-lifetime moments we don't want to miss. From festivals at dawn to learning about local culture, this little camera has made capturing everything so much easier. First of all, this little camera is only 53 grams once you take it out of the action pod. It has a very sleek, square design and easily fits into our jacket pocket. We can carry it everywhere and And honestly, we prefer bringing this lightweight camera over our big camera because not only is it easier to bring it along, but also it's more versatile when it comes to getting creative angles. What's been the most fun though is the magnetic design. So the Go Ultra naturally has a really strong magnetic mount, but it also comes with a pendant and also an easy clip. So we've literally been sticking this everywhere in order to get some hands-free filming shots. Like on an umbrella during our picnic, clipped to an oxygen can at high altitude, even on our chest, hat, or the side of a van while we take a break. And because it's so discreet, it's perfect for capturing natural, candid moments without being intrusive. The wireless playback is handy too, which means you can preview footage right on the action pod without putting the camera back in. So if you didn't like the shot that you took, you can easily just do it again and don't have to set up all over again. And quality-wise, it really surprises us what this little camera can do. It can shoot up to 4K 60 frames per second, which is perfect for action shots, but they also have a pure video mode, so it's really good in low light situations. Plus, with 200 minutes of runtime and a replaceable SD card, we don't have to stress about battery and storage. It is compact, versatile, and gives us creative, unique angles that really add to our storytelling. So if you're looking for a camera that can keep up with your big adventures and everyday moments, then scan the QR code or click the link on our description to check out the Insta360 Go Ultra. Now let's get back to the video.
Oh my goodness, babe. You seeing this?
Wow. Oh.
This is one of the main reasons we wanted to come to Tibet.
So we are at the Potala Palace, which is probably the most iconic image, I think.
If you heard of Tibet or
Yeah.
you've seen Tibet on postcard or on the website, this is the image of it.
So it is I think the highest altitude palace in the world. Like you can see it's like all the way up there overlooking the city of Lhasa. It's pretty incredible.
Cannot believe we're finally here. I've seen this image since I was in high school. And this is why I wanted to come to Tibet. It's so grand, it's so big.
So today is day 3 of us being in Tibet, and we are starting to acclimatize, I think. We feel much better. We had a good sleep last night, which is a good sign that we're adjusting. But yesterday was quite a hectic day because we did a lot of walking. I think close to 25,000 steps. So that meant when we went back to the hotel, plug in the oxygen, relax a bit, and no shower.
Yeah, we still haven't showered for 2 days now. This is day 3.
This is day 3. Like,
A bit stinky.
we soaked our feet yesterday, but we didn't like properly shower. I didn't wash my hair. I'm wearing a hat today. So hopefully today we will finally shower and be clean again.
We're still a bit nervous though because going up there.
I think this one is okay because we did go to 3,900 yesterday. But tomorrow also is going to be in the city, so we have like a final adjustment day, and then we go higher up, like 4,000, 5,000 meters. Another thing I'm really happy about so far this tour is that we didn't have to plan anything. We don't really do tours a lot, but this time, I think we mentioned in an earlier video, like this tour, we are invited by this Chinese tour company called East to Go, and their focus is really on like Sichuan and Tibet and lots of like cultural nature adventures.
Which is our vibe.
Yeah, so we've just been hanging out with Z, with Norman, our 2 guides, and also with Dana, who's another content creator as well, and just enjoying everything they plan. Wake
Yeah.
up, eat breakfast, be like, what's the plan for today?
Yeah, and the hotels so far that they have booked have been excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, very comfortable.
Very comfortable, big, comfortable, always has oxygen supply. Yeah, so far it's been amazing. So we just met up with our group and we're now entering the palace. You're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of people offering you like a stack of cash, 1 yuan bills, and that is because they want to exchange with you in order for you to have these small bills to go inside the temple and offer to monks, to the Buddha, to different places basically inside the palace and the temple.
Tibetan people are very generous.
I think
They
during the
love
festival,
giving out donations.
I think it's for like festivals. You see people very generously giving it to other people and buying gifts and liquor and scarves to offer them in the temples. Another thing we notice is like when you're in line, everyone's holding their ID cards, but also a can of oxygen.
We have them in our bag.
Yeah, we have some in our bags just in case.
We're gonna walk all the way up there.
We can do it.
No matter what angles you're looking at, it's just so beautiful. I'm running out of breath already. My needs an oxygen when we get up there. Got a ticket to go up to the palace.
Now we just need to walk up 1,800
steps.
Approximate steps.
Easy, right?
I mean, we can take regular breaks.
She didn't answer easy right away. $20 steps.
那些老房子，刚看到了吗？那些都是
Wow, that came quick.
西藏的一个
We literally just turned the corner.
藏庙，第一研究的地方就在这个地方。所以呢，我们就交互了。
But it's not just you. Look, a lot of
Everybody.
people need to rest. Yeah.
We'll take it easy.
We'll be okay. I checked my oxygen just now with Z though. I'm at 88%, which is really good because I was down to like 78 yesterday after all the walking.
All right.
We're so close already.
Almost there.
So before I run out of breath, let me tell you a little bit of history about the Potala Palace. So it has 1,300 years of history here. In the 7th century, the 33rd king of Tibet started building the palace here. It was his royal residence, and I think it was, hold on, I think it was just the white part, kind of the bottom white part that was built. Like not all of it is built right away, because in the 17th century, when the 5th Dalai Lama moved here, he expanded and he also did renovation of here. And so you see the hall behind us, the red one, is part of what he has built then. Oh my God, I feel so out of breath all of a sudden.
Talking takes a lot of oxygen.
Yeah. Another interesting thing is that originally they used a lot of this Tibetan like grass and yak skin and yak dung to build the original structures of the palace. Of course, after many years, they've renovated it and added probably more like solid structure to it.
But you can still see them along the walls here.
You can still see like the grass, the red grass. And every year they paint it with this milk and honey and limestone mixture, and lots of local people come to help rebuild it as well. And because it's a bit sweet, some people even lick it.
No way.
So cool to see it up close as you walk up.
We are now inside the palace, on top of the palace. This is the last stop that we can take the video.
Once we enter here, apparently our phones won't even work.
Really?
I don't know, that's what
You know
Norman
why?
said.
Because the wall of this palace is 6 meters thick. So thick.
So there are a lot of important relics that are inside the palace here. The most famous one, the most important one, I think, is the stupa of the 5th Dalai Lama. It's the one that we will see inside that is full of gold. This palace is actually the religious site in the world that has the most gold. I think 30 tons of gold lives in this palace. So unfortunately, we won't be able to show you what it looks like because we can't film, but we can pop a photo, an image, probably we can find online of what that looks like. And there's many other things, like there's lots of relics, there's also other stupas of the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Dalai Lama also in there. And the stupa just means it's their mummified body that's like inside. And also their thrones because they resided at the palace as well. Lots of interesting things. I'm excited to see it.
Look at that. It's beautiful. Quick stop for lunch here. I got yak meat stir fry with garlic chive, yak meat soup with daikon, stir fry veggies, steamed rice, and egg drop soup. Is this a typical Tibetan lunch?
Yes,
It is.
How about for the monks?
What did you get?
I ordered like a dumpling soup because I want something warm. And also I was scared if anything is too greasy for you, then at least I have soup.
Yeah.
But I tried this just now. So Z ordered it's like a Tibetan bread with meat inside.
Kind of reminds me of gurung bread,
Yeah,
the shape of it.
very similar.
Because it has the slice in the middle.
But it's like a bit salty. The meat is really good.
I like this one.
Oh, good.
It's good, right? It's not
good.
greasy.
This with condensed milk or honey.
Honey.
Perfect.
So there is condensed milk inside?
No, I mean,
he
it
was
would be
saying-
good with condensed milk.
I'm very Thai of him likes to dip all the bread, all the dough.
That's yak meat.
Oh, the soup is nice too.
Honestly, it just tastes like beef.
That's what I thought as
It's like
well.
lean,
You
lean
cannot
beef.
tell.
Yeah,
It did,
it's
I
really-
thought it would be gamey, but no, it
No,
smells
it's
like
the
beef.
lamb. The lamb is the game one.
It's like really lean beef, but it has a strong meat taste, which is nice.
Ooh. That looks good, girl. Nice and hot too. Yummy?
This one
I think
good.
there's yak meat inside too.
I like this vegetable.
Yeah.
You find it yucky?
It's very yucky. Yuck taste.
Yeah.
This in Chinese again, this vegetable?
Awesome. Tomorrow we
Wow, the watermelon looks so
Yeah.
good.
Why are
And
they
the way
so
cut
big?
it.
You see the original one is like that big.
We're getting some fruit and some snacks for a picnic.
Yeah. And I think there's over there. There's
Grilled
corn,
sweet potato.
chestnuts, sweet potatoes. So right now we are leaving.
Oh yes, please.
Oh, can I have this one? 谢谢。
Is it sweet?
It doesn't look sweet. It is sweet.
Yeah, the color is not as red.
But there's a lot of seeds. We're gonna get half a watermelon.
Damn,
这先不付是吧？
that is really sweet.
Oh, they gotta run, babe. They gotta run.
You gotta go. Why?
Wait. Yeah.
Because the police?
Yeah.
But we haven't paid yet.
Yeah. But he also didn't give it to us yet.
That's all we got. The police show up and then they left.
He was like, did you pay it? And then we were like, no. He's like, okay, good. And then he left.
So they're not allowed to park here and sell.
I guess not. funny. That's an interesting experience. But Norman says we'll find other snacks along the way.
We gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Babe,
babe.
Run. That's so funny.
Wow. He really risked it to give us the watermelon.
How much was it?
24.
24 yuan.
He risked his life for 24 yuan though.
Hello. Good to see you. Back in our cozy van. So we're heading to where we're gonna picnic, right?
What is the place called? The Summer Palace? What is the name?
Norbulingka.
Norbulingka Palace. That's where we're going.
Okay, we're in the car now. Norman said once we're in the car, he's gonna sing for us.
Yes, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow as well.
Yeah, you keep saying tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
tomorrow, okay?
Okay, before we leave Tibet, we'll get to hear Norman sing.
Of course.
Wow, it's very big.
Yeah, let's get one. We need a mat for our picnic. 20 yuan for one.
They have everything.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of bread and snacks and fruits all over there.
Okay, I think we are set, huh?
Yeah.
We got water, we got watermelon, we got mat, and some snack in my backpack.
Because today is still the second day of the Shoton Festival here in Lhasa, so a lot of the local people have holidays, and many of them decide to come here to the Summer Palace, or Norbulingka is what it's called. Actually, where we were before, the Potala Palace, that is called the Winter Palace, and this is like the Summer Palace.
The amount of people coming to this park is insane. It's gonna be hard to find a spot, babe.
But you know what's so nice? Is yesterday we didn't get to see a lot of people wearing the traditional Tibetan clothes, but today they're all wearing it because the sun is out.
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, just like her.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Thank you. Wow, that's a 3D ticket. That's beautiful. Even monks are here to picnic.
Should I try it?
You should try it. You're
Can I
here.
try it?
What kind of ice cream?
Made from the yogurt.
Yak from yak milk?
Yak milk.
Oh,
Is it yummy?
that looks refreshing.
First,
Is it yummy?
you must eat the
Okay,
essence.
try it, babe.
4?
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
Well, your English is really good. Just a little bit, no? You
Can
perfect
I
English.
scan? Is this one yummy? Yummy. You're so shy.
They're so cute. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, it smells like yogurt. Oh, it's quite sour.
Oh,
It's not like really sweet. It's more sour.
is it icy? It looks super icy.
It's icy too.
Can I eat it? I'm lactose.
Well, you usually can eat yogurt, and yak milk actually has less lactose than cow's milk. So I think you can probably try it.
Okay.
It's actually really refreshing when it's so hot. This is nice and sour and light. It's refreshing, right?
It is. It's really sour. I like it.
We actually saw this yesterday, but we were too scared to try it because we were walking like so many steps, so exhausted. But today I feel pretty good. So I was like, time to try it.
Delicious.
Ooh, lots of people
Delicious.
selling it.
It's gonna be impossible to find a spot. I've never been to a park that is this packed.
They've probably been here for hours, I think. I'm planning to stay because there's so much food on people's mats, and it's like a big, big family gathering. This is really nice though. I think Norman's trying really hard to squeeze the spot for us. He's using his charm with the ladies.
He's a good-looking man. Look at him. There's a little pocket there. I think we find a spot, guys. Hi. Good job. How did you manage? All right.
Wow, that's a humongous piece. Watermelon?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Delicious. One of the most delicious watermelon I ever had.
Most delicious illegal watermelon. It's so interesting how it's cold.
Your family come here as well?
I think I feel much better now. My body adapts, but every time I sit close to Flora, I need the oxygen
Not local. They're not local.
because she takes my breath away.
They come here and
Our guides are not even like surprised with his corny jokes anymore.
Can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see.
It's so lively this morning.
So we're here at Barkhor Street, which is kind of the heart of Lhasa city. We are waiting to enter this temple here, which is called the Jokhang Temple, and it's actually the most sacred temple in all of Tibet. Inside is a statue of Sakyamuni, which is the Buddha, 1,300-year-old statue that is inside. And they believe it is blessed during his lifetime, so it is a pilgrimage site for all Tibetans.
You can see these local Tibetans lining up to go into the temple. And Norman said some of them even started lining up at 3 a.m.
Oh, really?
The temple opens at 7.
Yeah. And you still see people walking around and praying, and it's just like a very special feeling to be here in the morning and experiencing like the Tibetan culture.
It feels wholesome.
Yeah. You see the group of ladies over there? So all their friends and family are here right now to give them the scarf to welcome them, because they actually traveled thousands of kilometers to get here. And they didn't just walk here, take a car here. They did the prostrations, which is like the prayer where you like pray and then you get down on your knee.
Like a full body act of devotion.
Yeah, and it's a huge part of Tibetan culture, and we can see a lot of people doing it around the temple as well in the clockwise direction. And it is to show devotion, it's to remove bad karma, but also to like gain merit. And we see this happening here this morning, but also we came by in the evening the other day, and we also see a lot of people doing that at night.
I have so much respect for them.
Yeah.
Because just walking around the square itself is already tiring, and
Yeah.
have to do that.
But also other people are around, so you have to be so concentrated and devoted to ignore the people around you and just focus on what you're doing. So it's pretty amazing to see.
are inside the temple now.
The Jokhang Temple. And this area we can still film, but once we go inside, we actually cannot film anymore. But Norman was telling me that this area we are here now, every year they hold a examination. So monks study for 30 years, 40 years, and then they have an opportunity to take an exam to become a lama. Once in a lifetime. So if they fail, that's it.
You
That's
cannot
it.
retake.
Yeah, so every year, I think in August, they come here to take the exam. So all the different monasteries have monks coming here. And you can see the architecture of this temple also is a bit different from the monastery we went to a couple days ago. Kind of has like a Indian, Nepali, Tibetan influence to it.
山羊，对呀。
How do you like it?
What is it?
Saffron water. It tastes really nice.
It's so yellow.
Yeah, it tastes really nice. And no, it doesn't stain you. But the water is water that has been, I guess, like blessed from the Buddha statue inside. So they change it every single day. And then they put it here for people to drink or to bless themselves. We're here now at this bookstore, I think. Well, downstairs is a bookstore and a cafe, but we're actually going upstairs where we will be doing a little bit of a workshop to learn more about Tibetan culture and the Tibetan incense and calligraphy maybe.
That sounds fun.
But this place is so beautiful, look.
One thing about Tibet is every corner is so pictured.
Photogenic.
Yeah. Wow,
Wow,
this is so
is
cozy.
nice.
So beautiful.
It's a little oasis.
Ningjibudu. It means beautiful.
Beautiful, huh?
Ningjibudu.
How you say it again?
Ningjibudu.
Ningjeputu.
Ningjibudu.
Ningjeputu.
It means beautiful.
Beautiful.
水黑黑
สวยมาก
สวยมากๆ สวยมากๆ in Thai.
Oh, สวยมากมาก
Yeah, very good.
Hey, it's
Ningjeputu.
สวย
ๆ
มาก
so
มา
ส
ก
วย Hey,
水
hey,
黑黑 stronger
Gadinchi.
OK，
tuk
格林鸡或者是杜
Gadinchi.
七七，
tuk chichi.
对，
Tukchichi.
这个
So
少了一
I first put the cypress powder, like the tree powder in here. This helps for it to combust. And then this is elm, and it helped to solidify the incense. So this is the basic structure of it. There's two more things we need to add to it for the smell and for the medicinal properties. This is like spices. So you kind of go to the market and see what spices you like, and that's how you decide what you want to add. And then this one is the Tibetan medicine. So it's a mix of 30 different types of like herbs and stuff in there. Then you mix it first with your finger, and when it's even, you want me to add the water for you? You add 2,
要
Scoops of water.
要把这个
and then you mix, and you knead it together.
Like Thai sticky rice.
Yeah, like this. You're good at that.
把人里面周边的这些，你看这样。
And now we have to shape it into the cone.
But make sure to push out all the air first. Oh, yours is pretty nice.
And look at that. We have an incense. So this needs to be dried for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then we can use it.
Just in the natural, was it like naturally dry? Don't use fan, don't use anything to dry it.
Yeah,
Just let it
no
natural.
sunlight. Cool.
You can make it thinner when you rub it in your hand too.
Or just do it on the table here.
这个无效。
Ta-da!
Wow, you're so talented. I'm so lucky to have you as a husband.
That wasn't rehearsed. That just came to your mind.
Came
You
from the
wanted to
bottom
express
of my
yourself.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good?
Okay.
I think it's gonna be good.
Okay. Let's have a look. I think.
Whoa! Yay! This is nice. Good.
Beautiful.
Come show them what you made. What did you say?
I got this one. It is tashidenek, a greeting and a blessing.
And mine say Om Mani Padme Hum.
Yeah, that's a mantra.
Mantra of the compassion Buddha.
Om Mani Padme Hum. You will hear it everywhere in Tibet. It's a prayer for compassion and kindness. And Tibetans believe that chanting it helps purify the mind and bring peace. Cool,
So
eh?
that's why a lot of people walking around the Jokhang Temple, holding their hand like this and chanting that Om Mani Padme Hum.
All right, so that's it for Lhasa.
Yeah, we spent, was it 4 days? 4 days here,
days.
exploring a lot of the important monasteries, temples, and just amazing places in the city. But then tomorrow, we're heading out of Lhasa.
Where we're going?
Where are we going, Z?
We're going to Yangzhuo Lake, a sacred lake in Tibet, and then Baiju Monastery, Shikaza, and then Mountain Everest Base Camp.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's gonna be what? Over 5,200 meters above sea level? Are you
Are you excited, Dana?
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Looking forward to it.
Which part are you the most excited about?
I think the Everest Base Camp because I've never been to Everest before.
Yeah, me too.
It will be the first time for all of us, so
Everest, yeah.
yeah.
And once again, thank you East to Go for inviting us on this epic journey. If you're interested in exploring Tibet or other part of China,
Yeah,
well,
West Sichuan, Qinghai, like off the beaten path in China.
check them out. We'll leave the link in the description box below. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.